Hey guys, what's up? It's Claire. So today, I'm going to be giving you guys some Sounds Life, Feels Life tips. I'm going to see Five Sauce September 16th in New Orleans at the Smoothie King Center, and I am so excited. So if you're going into that show and you want to meet me, you should totally DM me on Twitter because we can meet up and take cute pictures. But yeah, and in case you guys are like, what is this random girl doing? She's probably never even seen Five Sauce before, whatever. I have seen Five Sauce twice, so I have some experience with the Five Sauce concert. But yeah, anyways, before I keep talking, let's get on to the tips. Alright, so my first tip is the biggest and most important, in my opinion, tip. It is to look up the rules for your venue, because this is going to help you plan out everything, help you get there on time, bring the right things. If you just look up the venue, like the name of the venue rules, for example, Smoothie King Center rules, you will find the type of camera you're allowed to bring, if you're allowed to bring food, bottled water, this, that, and the other. Just figure out what you're allowed to have. Like, you don't want to have to go all the way back to your car because you brought a camera with a removable lens, because that happened to a lot of people in line at my Rock Out With Your Socks Out show, and it was really depressing to see. But yes, just look up rules for the concert, figure out what you need to bring, and all of that, because trust me, this will help you so much. My second tip is to bring a small backpack. This is the backpack that I use for concerts. I actually use this for general use anyway, but it's perfect for concerts, and it's from Wet Seal. I don't know if they still sell it, but if you want to get it, you can. But bring a small backpack and keep everything in it, because trust me, this is a lifesaver, because when I went to my first concert ever, my One Direction and Five Sauce concert, I was not prepared. I didn't know that it would have been a good idea to bring a backpack because I had to carry everything and it was a mess. Some things to bring in your small backpack are your tickets, of course, that's self-explanatory. A portable charger. Oh my god, this is going to save your life because trust me, your phone will die. Like, there's no way in all those hours that you're there that your phone is going to stay at like 100% like some people think. Like, trust me, portable chargers for the win. Next, a water bottle if your stadium allows it, because you don't want to bring a water bottle and then have them just throw it away, because that's a waste, and that's what they do. Another thing you can bring is sanitizer, because if you're going to eat or you're going to be in the stadium or arena or whatever venue in general, it's disgusting, there's so many people, bring sanitizer. You'll thank me later. And then the last thing that I have specifically to bring in your bag is money. And you're probably like, I'm poor. Five Sauce already took all my money. Trust me, I have some planning ideas for your money. So my first tip for money is whatever concert, this is a generalized tip, look up on Twitter like Sounds Life, Feels Life, like SLFL merch prices in the little search thing, and then go to pictures and you will see like pictures of the merch stand, and they usually edit the prices over them. I will try to find a picture of the Sounds Life, Feels Life merch and put it here. But basically it will tell you the prices, and it will either be in your currency, and if it's not, just convert it and figure out what you want to buy on there and how much money you're going to need to save and bring to the concert, and then pack a little bit of extra money, because you never know if there was something you missed on there. You're like, oh my god, no, I changed my mind, I want this, but it's $10 more. Just bring a good amount of money and as much that you're going to want to spend. Now this next tip is just a generalized tip and also has to do with merch. So depending on the situation for your venue, sometimes they have merch stands outside of the venue. If they do, which I would find out before you actually start to do all this, park your car and then go get your merch and put your merch back in your trunk. And oh my god, I can't stress how helpful this was for me. When I went to Rock Out With Your Socks Out, I bought the program, which was freaking huge. I'm not going to get it because it's over there, but freaking huge. I got the poster, I got a ketchup, I got like a shirt and a lanyard and a bracelet, and I got a lot of stuff because I had saved up money all year. So I was obviously not going to carry all of that around the venue for the 6 hours I was there. So I put it in my car and I was set. I was ready to go. I was so happy. So if you can do that, trust me, it's the greatest thing ever. Another tip is to figure out your parking situation before you even leave the house to go to the venue, because trust me, it's a lifesaver, because you need to know like how much traffic is going to be outside depending on the situation, all of this and that and the other. And also you can pay for premium parking if you want, so you're like closer to the venue and traffic. Next, I have some video tips for you guys because I see lots of videos on Twitter and I'm like, why? So my first video tip is to clear out your storage because I swear, like, this is so, like, self-explanatory. Just clear out your storage, delete all your pictures, like, back them up to your computer or iCloud or something, because trust me, you're not gonna need all 6,000 pictures the day of the concert. And then also delete apps that you never use or don't use every single day, because if you don't use it every single day, you can go back and re-download it. Even if you bought the app, you can re-download it, trust me. Number 2 is do not take Snapchat videos. They are too short, they cut off between. You'll be looking at your phone half the time because you gotta post it to your story and this, and it's a mess. Tape the entire stage. Do not zoom into one member specifically because they might be interacting with another member and you'll miss everything that's happening. And you also want to get videos of everybody and what's going on in the screens, and it's just, if you tape the entire stage, you just get everything in one. Next, do not look at your screen. Most people will just go to the concert. They'll be like, oh my god, look, Luke Hemmings, I love him. I'm just looking through virtually, even though I paid all this money to see them in real life. No. If you're at a concert, hold your phone like this or above your head or something because, well, I mean, you don't want to annoy the people behind you, so kind of just try to keep it discreet. But just hold it above your head and watch the concert. Watch what's happening on stage, and I just got a text. Watch what's happening on stage and record 2 in 1. And then my last tip is to not record the entire concert. You're only there once. It's only going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hours, or however long. You want to be in the moment. Jump around, dance like crazy, have all the fun in the world because honestly, the people around you that are probably, you're scared of judging you, are feeling the same way. You're going to encourage them to have a good time, and not only that, you're never going to see them again. My next tip is to wear a comfortable / cute outfit according to the weather. Now, if it's going to rain, I recommend bringing, like, if you're going to bring a backpack big enough, bring an extra pair of shoes maybe, or socks, or bring flip-flops or something, just like something if it's super rainy to switch out. My next tip is to try your best not to bring posters. Now I get, if you want to get their attention and they are in plain sight of you in the crowd and you want to hold it up and see if they see it, but after they see it, do not hold it up. Or if you're too far back and you're just going to be blocking the people's view behind you and all they're going to see is this random square, just use common sense with this, guys. And then my last little section of tips is how to stay safe at a Five Sauce concert. These can be applied to everyday life, but I just thought that I would throw them in this video. The first tip I have is to always be aware of the exits because you never know what could happen. You want to be able to get out if something bad happens, etc. You need to stay safe for yourself as much as possible. The second tip I have for this is if you do not feel safe, go to a security guard, tell them what's wrong. If you think like somebody's suspicious, that's my next tip. If you see someone suspicious, that seems suspicious, tell a security guard because that's what they're there for. They're there to keep you safe and as comfortable as possible. So if you're ever feeling uncomfortable, let them know. Unless you have like really crappy security, find Dave because Dave slays. Anyways, keep your eyes and ears open. Like I said, you always want to know what's going on and you never know. Just make sure you're aware of your surroundings. My next tip is to always stay with your friends because you'll feel a lot safer, a lot less like, oh my god, somebody's gonna kidnap me right now. Plus, it's a lot more fun if you're with your friends. And then my last tip is do not panic. I do understand people, like I have severe anxiety myself, I get panic attacks a lot, like crowds, lots of people, all of that. But trust me, you are okay. But yeah, those are my tips for a Five Sauce concert. Sorry if this video was kind of boring, but I hope it helped you guys in some way. If you are going to Sounds Life Feels Life, comment below your Sounds Life Feels Life dates and find a friend in the comments that is going the same day as you and maybe you guys can meet up and stuff because that would be cool. But yeah, anyways, I hope this video helped some of you guys in some way. And yeah, if you guys liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit subscribe below so that we can become friends. And yeah, I love you guys all so much and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Okay, bye! Dirty,